Hello, y'all. Kind of right quick. This is Candy. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, 2020. I was finally able, for the first time in a while, like 2 or 3 weeks. Wow, everything was all quiet until I started filming. Now there's noise over there. Wow, freaking hate this. But, there was no talking, no noise or anything until I started filming. Then immediately after, there's noise and loud talking. And I bet you, if I turn this video off, that's when it's going to go back to being quiet again. So, this video, I wanted to talk about, I guess, the microwave harassment that I've been receiving lately. Hold on, because I'm gonna put my earphones in so I won't get frustrated and have a Tourette's outburst and get angry or whatever. So it's like, I can't believe this, that right on cue, everything was quiet. No talking, no noise, or anything until I start filming video. So, what I want to talk about is the microwave attacks that I've been receiving lately. So, ever since the beginning of yesterday morning, there's one area around on the right side of my shoulder blade kept on itching insatiably. Like all the scratching in the world can do nothing. I thought it was an acne bump or maybe a mosquito bite. And so then, let me tell you how strange this was. So then I went in the jacuzzi. That didn't stop the itch. That didn't help. I went in the sauna for at least over 20 minutes. That didn't help. I tried to rub my the area with very as much hot water as I can handle. Seemed kind of like it intensified the itch. So I asked one of the lifeguards if she saw a bump or a mosquito-looking bite or anything on my back. The moment she told me there's nothing there, that's when the itching stopped. Then, when every single day on the days I go, this has been happening for at least a week or two. Every day, at least for 1 or 2 weeks, when I leave University of West Florida, UWF campus, I feel my feet being microwaved. And it feels like a burn, pain, itch, and numb all simultaneously at the same time at the bottom of my feet. And then, the whole time I'm standing at the bus stop, because it's like the moment I go to the bus stop, the the gang stalkers are already there. It's like they're already there with and some of them are passing by, some of the students are actual perps. And there are perps even at the pool. And so, the moment I leave, and after I'm done with showering, after swimming, and then I go to the bus stop, and the bottom of my feet are being microwaved, like the itching, burning torture. And then the very second I board the bus with the abusive, mean, perp bus drivers. But the moment I get on the bus, all itching ceases. It stops. Plus, coupled up with sleep deprivation, I will feel on the right side of my heart, right here, I'll feel pressure and pain. Was it this past Wednesday? I think it was. I was talking to another targeted individual, and my right side of my chest was hurting so badly that I had to hunch over, and I had to hunch over, like, you know how, like, but it was my chest and not my stomach. It was my heart. And I hunched over, and that's why I told myself, I said, I'm not going to the emergency room today. Because I have this $912 medical bill that they say from one of those 4 times that I had to go to the emergency room. See, at first I thought it was a scam. Or somebody trying to scam me. I didn't realize it was an actual medical bill. And they told me that it was $912, and now they say it's seriously past due. I don't have a way to pay it. You know, I get Medicare and Medicaid. And so, you know, I told myself I'm not going to the hospital today. You know, Wednesday, I think it was. And then Thursday, it's like every time I go to my storage unit, except it didn't happen the last time. Like yesterday, it didn't happen. But every time I go to my storage unit, I will have this uncontrollable diarrhea every time I go to the storage unit. And then when last month, when I was about 3 weeks ago, when I was staying in the hotel, I had bloody diarrhea the first day. And I made diarrhea at least 3 times, and I would have diarrhea pretty much every day except 1 or 2 days that I was in the hotel. And I don't know what was going on, but I experienced a lot of noise harassment, in which I documented on these videos. And I wouldn't want to gross people out by showing them, oh, they want to see the evidence. Oh, you don't have no evidence, so you're not a real TI. But if I showed you the evidence of my, the diarrhea, then y'all would freak out. So I wouldn't do that. So, but I had an endless amount of diarrhea, and it felt like a baby, that it got all over the place, and it was all of a sudden out of nowhere with no warning, just, and then Sunday, I think it was, I felt bad that, the electronic weapons or whatever made me pee on myself 3 times. Saturday, my chest was hurting again. And I finally was able to get a little sleep Saturday, a little sleep Sunday. And then last night was the first time in a while that I got good sleep. And now I feel a little bit pressure in my head, right here, right up in here. And sometimes I get pressure in my head or in my back in different places. And I mean, this electronic harassment, or our organs are being cooked, our bodies are being cooked. We're being cooked to death. The Cooking of Humanity. There's a YouTube presentation called The Cooking of Humanity. Look that up. And this harassment or dual weapons, my chest starting to hurt right here. See, they must know I'm talking. This this makes pretty people turn ugly. This harassment stuff, it turns pretty people ugly. But we're still pretty in here, but on the outside make us ugly. So thanks and bye.